What is good, Josh, on the School Game Man? Back with yet another death battle. And today, man, we got one that you guys highly requested here: Shadow versus Ryuko, Sonic the Hedgehog versus Kill la Kill. Now, I don't really know anything about Kill la Kill. I do know about Sonic, obviously, and so for that point forward, I think we're gonna rock with Shadow here. But of course, we're gonna listen to the backstories, the skills and traits and all that stuff, and give another prediction before the fight. So if you guys are rocking with that, you guys want to go ahead and be active with it. Make sure you comment down below who you think is gonna win the fight before we get into it. Like and subscribe if you guys do want more death battles to come to the channel, so I know you guys are showing that support. And we'll go out and find more that we haven't already checked out. I'm sure they got plenty of them that we haven't seen, and new ones on the way. So if a new one does drop, though, let me know immediately so we can hop on it fresh. But we'd love to see more anime come back to it, of course. You know, there's plenty of anime battles. I think you can go out through so many different shows and then enter a show. Like, there's so many different ways you can react and or make and do stuff like that. There's infinite content for death battles. So hopefully we see more of them here coming out. I know they probably take forever to do all this stuff. I want to get all the data points and make the animations and all that stuff. So they probably take forever to do, but here for one of the new ones when they do drop. But let me know down below what you guys thinking about this fight. And of course, we're just gonna go ahead and jump straight into it. So you guys know I will be pausing, cropping stuff out for the monetization, and of course we'll skip the backstories and all that stuff, get straight to the skills and stats, and then get into the fight. Let's get it. Boom, 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 boom.
Shadow the Hedgehog, powerhouse of chaos and rival to Sonic.
And Ryuko Matoi, the teen fighter in life fiber from Kill la Kill.
They both may be try-hard incarnate, but when the chips are down, who is the deadliest edgelord of them all?
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
I don't know if we should be calling anybody an edgelord now, from what I know of the term, but yeah, that's no Diddy. Let's get into these stats.
Spin attacks, homing attacks, spin dashes, etc.
But unlike his blue buddy, Shadow's not afraid to get serious and bust out some lead. Hey Sonic, why use a spin attack when you've got a goddamn gun or a sword as big as you? Look at that thing!
He's used some of the same power-ups that Sonic's picked up, like heat barriers and magnetic lightning shields. But he also has some unique gear all of his own.
His air shoes are way cooler than Sonic's sneakers. They can boost his speed to match Sonic's and also let him fly, kind of. He's even got some gear attached that lets him attack at the speed of light.
However, all of these abilities and equipment are mere accessories to Shadow's true power, the might of chaos itself. Even without an emerald on hand, Shadow can summon similar power, manifesting attacks like Black Tornado, Chaos Blast, or the deadly Chaos Spear.
But even though they totally asked for Doc Jerry to make Shadow, the feds got spooked and tried to shut down the project. And that's when things went bad. Like, really bad.
Shadow was successfully sealed away, but in the crossfire, a life was lost.
Dang.
Maria.
Locked up and super pissed off, Shadow had plenty of time to work on his angsty poetry, and Jerry had time to give him fake memories and a need for revenge against all humanity. Wiz, you think we're ever gonna find a scientist who doesn't go totally bonkers?
I mean, what about me?
Okay.
Well, since Maria was Shadow's only real friend, revenge seemed like a good idea, which was a serious problem considering just how powerful he is.
He can teleport, slow down, or even stop time, and even time traveled a bit. And just like any teenage boy, he's got some serious mood swings he doesn't like to talk about.
Which can actually affect his abilities. With negative emotion, his raw power intensifies. With positive emotion, he gains more control. But when it comes down to it, the government may have been right to worry. Shadow possesses so much power, even he can't always control it.
Chaos powers are crazy. Sonic once used all 7 of the Chaos Emeralds to literally rebuild the Earth.
This is why Shadow wears inhibitor rings, which limit how much chaos energy he can release at once. When he does remove them, what he loses in control is made up for by a massive increase in power, enough to match that of a whole Chaos Emerald. What are you looking at?
Is that, do you have a ring on your robot arm?
It was, gift?
Cool. Now good luck with that. All the rings I've given out to people always get sent back eventually.
Dang.
Anyway, Spiky Head's so powerful, he teleported an entire space colony and even a giant asteroid. Plus, he's held back this huge space plant monster.
And of course, tapping into the power of additional Chaos Emeralds increases his power to unbelievable heights.
By doing a tango with all 7, he can turn into Super Shadow. Now, without power rings, this form can't stick around for more than a full minute. But while he's golden, he's got super enhanced abilities, is basically invulnerable, and he can fly.
Base Shadow's not only survived being shot out of a cannon, but he's just as tough as Sonic, who survived the space station Death Egg exploding right in front of him. Most impressively, as Super Shadow, he and Supersonic were fired into planet Aquarius, obliterating it. This would take over a whole exaton of TNT.
So you've explained. All this happened because after 50 years of Shadow being trapped, Eggman himself released him to conquer the world. Sonic and crew had to stop him from destroying all mankind, but really he's so fast he'd wreck anyone's shit before they'd notice.
Shadow has dodged gunfire and destroyed enemies without being seen, but his light speed attacks are stated as being exactly that, light speed. Almost 3 million meters per second.
So Shadow's super strong and super fast. Makes sense he's a formidable enemy to just about anyone.
Lucky for our heroes, they inspired Shadow to regain his memories of Maria, who actually wanted him to protect humanity instead of, destroy it.
He may have softened up, but he'll always be the edgy hedgehog we love to hate to love.
Please stop.
Understood. Initiating the mission now.
And he is Sonic's version of Shadow. Oh, no, Sonic's version of Sasuke. You know what I'm saying? You guys gonna compare it to Naruto, you know what I'm saying? But let's go to this Kill la Kill Ryuko. And actually, I'm really gonna be learning on this one to see what this is about.
This is Senketsu, a living suit made from life fibers, also known as a kamui. Now, there's plenty of clothing out there made with some life fiber, but a kamui like Senketsu is unique in that it's made of 100% life fiber. And yes, I said living suit.
Wait, Ryuko! These assassins can't hear me!
Oh, that feels nice.
Yeah, that's not creepy at all.
Chill.
Not just anyone can wear Senketsu, as they have to successfully bond with him for the process to work. Lucky for Ryuko, she absolutely could, in no small part thanks to the life fibers infused within her body when she was an infant.
See, Mom, you trash person, it did work. And when she and Senketsu learned how to work together, there wasn't much that could stand in their way. He's more than just a sailor outfit.
As a life fiber construct, Senketsu can absorb other life fibers to increase his own power, allowing him to transform to gain new abilities.
His Senjin form makes him super spiky, and his Shifu form turns Ryuko into a badass fighting rocket.
He's also able to combine both the Senjin and Shifu forms for more versatility. Admittedly, though, each of these transformations comes at a cost for Ryuko as they're fueled by Senketsu consuming her blood.
Oh.
This is most dangerous in his Berserker form that occurs when Ryuko gets too upset and Senketsu loses control. If not stopped in time, she could die from too much blood loss.
But most impressive is when Ryuko straight up goes flying Super Saiyan and Senketsu turns into his Kisaragi form. It's way more powerful and uses even more of her blood. What's the deal? Is Senketsu a vampire?
Well, a popular theory suggests that it's all a metaphor for puberty. Senketsu pulling out Ryuko's blood is symbolic of menstruation, and the skimpier outfits visualize acceptance of sexuality and adulthood, except she's a teenager who already went through puberty?
Wiz, do you have a daughter?
No.
I thought so.
I thought so.
At least having life fiber DNA means she has crazy abilities on top of Senketsu's transformations, like insane super fast healing.
Basically, life fibers restore themselves so quickly that Ryuko's body starts regenerating before a blade has finished cutting through her. Unless someone is quick enough to cut through her body before this regeneration begins, she can survive almost anything.
She's been stabbed and sliced tons of times, including completely in half, and even had her heart ripped out of her chest. Can we get this chick as the next guest character in Mortal Kombat? I mean, they're taking basically anybody these days, so...
Her strength is incredible. At one point, she had to blast a hole through a layer of life fibers surrounding the entire planet. Life fibers are stated to be harder than solid steel, so to pull this off, she must have struck with a force equivalent to over 650 exatons of TNT.
Which means she'd be able to take a hit that strong too. But with all these powers and more, Ryuko finally found her father's killer.
And completed the rending scissors.
These swords can casually cut through skyscrapers lightsabers and have some super forms of their own. Decapitation mode extends the blades for better slicing and dicing, while alumni mode makes them so gigantic they eclipse the freaking Earth. What is this show?
Next to Ryuko, one scissor blade is normally about 2.5 feet long. Scaling up, the alumni mode appears to be about 1,017 times larger, weighing well over 3 million tons. If you have a pair of normal scissors at home, imagine lifting 50 billion of those all at once. That's what this is like.
She can slice through 200 tennis balls 5 times each in less than a second, which us in the scientifically community call fast as f***.
Or 8,000 times faster than sound. And she rocketed into the atmosphere in less than 18 seconds, which means her flying speed can reach Mach 500.
Wait. Why is everyone naked?
Ryuko may not have had the easiest upbringing, but after dedicating herself to revenge for so long, and yet saving the entire planet, she had become something unexpected. A hero.
Let's go! We're gonna slice your ass in half!
And let me know down below which one you guys are going with. I'm switching on my vote. I'm going Ryuko. I just feel like, I think from the stats they showed, it seemed like she was stronger, faster. And I was thinking at first, like, oh, if he has to just cut her faster than she can regrow, he's, as fast as the speed of light. She's so many Machs higher than the speed of sound. So I'm thinking that means she's faster just off of that little tidbit. So I'm gonna switch up and I'm gonna go with her. It looked like it was an anime too. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I'm about to go see if that's actually a show though, and see if it's actually as lit as it looked like. But with all that being said, let me know down below your predictions. Let's get into the fight. Turn me up, turn me up, turn me up, turn me up.
Hey! You cut me off, asshat!
Who cares? Ryuko, maybe we should...
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's good.
Chaos control!
He's anticipating you. You should anticipate him instead.
No shit, stupid!
Damn.
Let's get faster! Legend
Look at that.
Aw, did your mommy pack that sword for you?
Careful, that hurts.
Have a little faith!
Time to end this. Behold my power.
Suncut Kisaragi!
Faker.
Scissor blade! Alumni mode!
Uh-oh.
Sayonara, dipshit!
Shut up! Chaos Blast.
I deserve that. I forgot about the ring.
I'm the coolest.
KO! You know,
The one time I actually get mixed up in the numbers and stuff. I really wanted to go Shadow because I really still thought he had her. Honestly, when he cut through her and that didn't work, that was my winning strategy there for letting Shadow win. But I'll hold you on this one. I deserve that one. It's an honorary. It's got an asterisk next to it. It's got a technical dub because I did want to go Shadow. I really did. I just wanted to keep my 2-game winning streak up.
we made fun of how little clothing Ryuko was wearing, but Shadow's been naked the whole time.
Armed with Senkets, her scissor blades, and her life fiber buffs, Ryuko was definitely a match for Shadow at first.
Yeah, with her awesome strength combined with her insane endurance, Space Form Shadow was in a lot of trouble. But even then, it wasn't a surefire win for the Rocket Chick.
Outside of his super form, Shadow never withstood anything on the scale of Ryuko's hole in the life fibers surrounding Earth. At her maximum power, she could have easily dealt a killing blow, if she could catch him. Shadow could keep up with Sonic the Hedgehog, whose race against a black hole proves he can move over 260,000 times faster than sound. Far faster than anything Ryuko's shown, and more than quick enough to slice through a life fiber before it has time to heal.
Once the red and black Hedgehog turned red and gold, Ryuko didn't really have a way to take him down. I mean, Super Shadow's Chaos powers use all 7 Chaos Emeralds, which could move pieces of the Earth around.
Considering Earth's total mass and the speed at which each piece was moved, this would require exerting energy equivalent to 1.6 decillion joules, which translates to over 2,800 zetatons of TNT.
That's a ton of power, a lot more than Ryuko's biggest hits. Even 1 Chaos Emerald is enough to match Ryuko's best. And considering Shadow can match the power of an emerald when he takes off those inhibitors, he had better odds of winning even without going super.
Ryuko put up an amazing fight, one for the ages, but Shadow's unmatched power and speed proved too much for Our Lady in Black and Red.
Hey, he's pretty beat up about it too. Do you know what he said when he was asked what his favorite anime is?
I like the one with the edgy girl and the scissor blade.
It's canon. No, really.
Is it really?
In clothing, the Hedgehog couldn't be overshadowed, and Ryuko's life
That's
fiber
funny.
was snipped.
The winner is Shadow the Hedgehog.
Dang. So yeah, I'm giving myself the honorary dub for that one because asterisk. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, that's why I think they should show that more so like in the same like connotation. Because I swear they said he was as fast as light and then they moved to the speed of sound, and it's like, okay, but I don't just recognize or remember what the difference between the two are, like as far as numbers wise. So if I had known that speed factor, I probably would have stayed with him because my whole plan for killing her was Shadow to be faster than her to just cut through before it could heal, which he ended up being able to do anyway, even though I thought he couldn't because of the different words. So that's why I'm giving myself the asterisk, because if I had known that, I would have still stayed Shadow. But that's just me. Let me know down below which one you guys rocked with. Did you guys catch the dub or the L down below? And if you are rocking with Ryuko and you think this might be some BS, go ahead and comment down below and tell us why you think so. Shadow, Team Shadow, stand up. Let me see what you guys got to defend them. And we'll catch you guys in the next video, man. It's been your boy Shine Too Smooth, aka Black Kage, Black Avatar King Leo. I'll definitely catch you guys in the next video, man. I'm gone for the day. Peace.